man, so many people around.
There's no place to even, walk. I'm actually holding on to Satya so that I don't get lost. We have come to Dotonbori and this place is a food lover's paradise and we've got so many things. The neon lights is amazing.
And the street foods, right?
The street foods.
So many types of street foods.
Yeah.
And Amrita got lost for a minute. But yeah, there are so many, signboards, the neon lights, the big, I don't know what you call that.
Big signs.
Big signs, Like for the takoyaki, there is a big sign and there is a person holding a sushi. And there's a big crab.
Yeah, when you see the signs, you will definitely get to know that these are the places where it sells crab, sushi, takoyaki and stuff like that. So if you see such signs, you definitely want to go and try some of the most popular food they sell.
Yeah. The one must thing which you have to do or eat in Dotonbori is
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki. It's very famous over here. And also, what is the next thing? Okonomiyaki.
Yeah.
Okonomiyaki was actually was created or born in Osaka.
Yep.
There's a huge line in front of every shop selling the whatever that item is. There's a huge line, and yeah.
And it's a Saturday today. I think that's also the reason why it's so super crowded.
Yeah.
I get 6 piece.
Yeah.
And sauce and mayonnaise.
Eat now.
Sorry?
Eat now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that it's right now because no view.
Thank you.
Inaptitude.
This is the first time I'm trying takoyaki, and this is something you should try when you're in Dotonbori. This has octopus in it, and we have got the simple one, the normal regular one with the sauce and mayonnaise on top, and it also has the bonito flakes. You can see the bonito flakes actually dancing on top of the sauce. It's really, really hot. I really cannot wait to try this out. This is so soft, and it's actually falling off, and it's really hot. I hope I don't burn my tongue. It's hot and just melts in your mouth. The octopus is a little chewy. Not too big, but you try just small piece for the takoyaki. Something interesting I've never tried, but I like it.
Okay, just like Amrita, I haven't tried octopus before, so this is gonna be my first time trying this out, and it's really, really hot. The steam is just coming out of it. Oh, and I'm definitely getting some sweet smell, some sweet sauce, and definitely there is a mayonnaise. So let's try this out. Wow. The octopus is very chewy, but I'm not getting any other flavors, to be frank. It was very hot, so I think I literally burnt my tongue, so be careful. But that's how it's eaten. Just give it a try and see if you like it or not.
The takoyaki was 630 yen for 6 pieces, and we had it at Takoyaki Juhachi Ban, Sans Dotonbori.
I've got the jumbo spicy yakitori. Yakitori is nothing but a Japanese chicken skewer. It's been grilled and also there is a spicy sauce in it. There was another variant. It was teriyaki sauce. I paid 500 yen for one yakitori. So let's give this a try. The first bite, I got the charred flavors, and the sauce is sweet and spicy, so it's not totally spicy. The chicken is cooked to perfection, and I love the flavors. Probably one of the best chicken skewers I've had, so give this a try.
One Dango. Look at this, it's so cute. It has got that sour sweet glaze on it. It's called Dango and the name also, it's so cute. And it's given in a cone. It's very, very warm to the touch. Let's try this out. It's nice and warm. And it's so chewy. It has the gooey texture of mochi. And the sweetness and the saltiness is coming from the sweet soy sauce glaze on it. Oh my god, it feels like a mochi itself. It's basically a rice dumpling. They grill it and then they dip it into the sauce. We paid 600 yen for one dango. We have come to a vegan restaurant in Dotonbori and the name of the place is called Vivid Base. We've ordered for a vegan yakisoba and a gyoza. A gyoza is nothing but a dumpling which is stuffed with ground pork, but this is the vegan version, and the yakisoba is nothing but a wheat noodles which is fried on a griddle, and yeah, this is also a vegan version. I'm excited to try this out. Whoa. Oh, the noodles are chewy and thick. The sauce is giving that sweet flavor, and it's having the charred, smoky flavors as well. They've added cabbage, carrots, and a pickled ginger as well. There's also mung beans sprouts as well. Very chewy texture, and it's sweet.
So I'm gonna try the gyoza. The gyoza is usually made from ground pork, but this is a vegan version of it. It's basically a Japanese pan-fried dumpling. Yeah, I haven't tried this before, so this is gonna be the first time. So let's give this a try. I like the shape of it. And also I'm gonna dip it in a chili sauce, and also I think there's a soya sauce in that.
Then you see Siberia, give you the
It's hot. It's very tasty as well. I just love it. I'm not sure what exactly the ingredients are, but I can definitely taste some cabbage. That's the only thing which I'm able to taste. Let me try one more. I think there's definitely ginger in it and also cabbage. I'm not sure about other ingredients, but it's very tasty. This is like my new favorite now. Wow. I love it.
On top of a Gigo store, there's a camera on top, and if you just stand in front and wave, it'll be showing on the screen, just like how you'll see on the screen right now. That's how we wave. Yeah, if you're really curious to come in front and just wave, it'll be fun. That is the famous Glico sign. The crowd is for real, man. Oh my god, there's no space to walk here in Dotonbori.
This is the Dotonbori Canal, and you can do the boat rides over here. I don't know if it's already stopped because I think it's close to 9:30 now. Yeah, it's close to 10 o'clock actually. I think the boat rides might have already stopped. But yeah, this place never sleeps. You can still see the lights around. People are walking around. It's already 10 o'clock. And far you can actually see a big giant wheel. I think that's a shopping mall, isn't it?
Looks like a shopping center.
Shopping center, right?
Okay, let's pause here for a bit. Did you know there's a peaceful temple hidden right next to Dotonbori? Before heading there, we stopped by Hozenji Temple. Let's take a quick look. Before reaching Dotonbori, we walked through Hozenji Temple and Hozenji Yokocho. Hozenji Temple is a small and peaceful Buddhist temple hidden between the busy streets of Osaka. The moment you step inside, the city noise fades and everything feels calm and still. The temple is also known for its hanging lanterns, which gently sway and softly light up the space, especially in the evening. Their warm glow reflects off the stone paths and surrounding greenery, creating a quiet and timeless atmosphere. As the light fades, the lanterns add a peaceful charm, making the temple feel calm and welcoming despite the busy streets just outside. You will notice people gently splashing water on the moss-covered deity. This is a way of praying here. Over many years, the constant flow of water has covered the statue in thick green moss, making it one of the most unique sights in Osaka. People believe that washing the statue brings good luck, protection, and helps their wishes come true. Hozenji Temple is dedicated to Fudo Myu, a guardian deity believed to protect people and guide them through difficulties. Locals often stop by for a short prayer, especially before an important day or decision. The temple is usually open all day, and visiting early in the morning or later in the evening feels especially peaceful. At night, the lanterns create a soft glow, making the space feel even more calm and reflective. Hozenji Yokocho, right next to the temple, is a narrow stone street with a traditional atmosphere. With its old-style buildings and quiet walkway, it feels like stepping back in time, away from the crowds. And from here, it's just a short walk to the bright and lively streets of Dotonbori.